Do you really have faith for what you're asking God for what you're praying for? Do you have faith for it? Are you sure? That's what I answer in this video today. Let's get to it. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Gladys. This is Worship with Gladys TV. And on this channel, I always just talk about my God experiences. So I asked that question in the beginning. I asked, are you sure that you have faith for what you're asking God for? I always have these interesting encounters with the Holy Spirit. Let me just share this one. I had asked God for this really huge blessing, and I asked, and I then proceeded to do something really, my action was so small. And so I'm lying down in bed that day, and the Holy Spirit said, why are you asking for this huge thing and your action is so small? And I had to sit up like, what? And then that's when it began to show me what it was, right? I have conversations with the Holy Spirit. Don't judge me. He began to show me what I was doing and what I had done and what steps I had taken that didn't even show that I had faith that he could do it. So let me give you an example. So say you are trusting God for a six-figure job, right? A $200,000 job, and you have the qualifications for it, okay? But you put your resume out on the job boards, on Monster, on Dice, on all this on the internet. But because within a few weeks you were not hearing back, so you proceed to help out. And you have a backup, so you start to you start thinking about like a $18 an hour job, like a 20. Is that, first of all, is that what you asked for? That's not what you asked for. You asked God for a six-figure salary job. So why are you asking? Well, like, why are you settling for less of what you asked for? I think that's the thing. Don't settle for less of what you ask for. Trust God that he is able. Trust that he's able to do. What's that song? God is able to do just what he said he will do. Especially when God has told you, this is what I have for you and I am going to do it. Do not settle for less of what you have asked God for. Okay, I digress. So you start to do, you have backups, right? You start to say, okay, maybe let me start with this $20 an hour job, and then I will work my way up while I am looking for the $120 an hour job. At that point, you have taken God out of the equation, because you asked him for one thing and then you're looking for something else. You have asked him for one thing and you're chasing something else. No, sis, no. Trust that God is able, right? He said we should bring our requests to him. That's what he said. It's a command to bring it to him. But when you bring it to him, you have to believe that he's able to do, he's able to answer you according to his will. Now, I do have a video, and I'm going to link it somewhere, where it tells you, in that video I talked about how you can walk with God and actually get to a point in walking with God where you begin to pray his will for your life. Like he begins to show you his will for your life. It's an old video that I did, and I'm going to watch it again. I think it's time to rewatch it. All right. So that was the check. The Holy Spirit checked me real hard. Why are you asking me for this huge blessing, but your action doesn't show faith that I can do that big blessing? Your action says I can do this small one, this backup one, not the main one that you asked for. You see where I'm going? So let your action, you make your prayer requests known to God. Let your faith then be, the action that comes, that backs your faith, let it be appropriate. So big ask, big faith, big action. Big ask, big faith, big action. Okay, that's the lesson that I had, and I knew that I had to share with you guys because it was something that liberated me. Again, this shirt is in my merch store. I have the link in my description if you want to get it. Faith liberates, faith empowers, faith encourages, and faith heals, right? In my case, it liberated me. It liberated my mind. I never really thought about, I always heard about faith and action, right? Faith and action, faith and action. But I never thought you could have, you could ask God for something real big, but your faith may not match your ask. So again, it's a daily Christian walk. It's not moving with God, walking with God. It's not complicated. And He teaches me these things and I bring them to you. All right. So thank you for hanging out with me today. Again, let your faith speak through your action, but let your action be appropriate. Let your faith and your action back your faith with appropriate action. All right. I will see you in the next video. Stay blessed. And don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe. Actually, I want to see what it is. What is it? What is the new thing that you have discovered about faith and walking with God? How is that going for you? How is your Christian walk going? If you need resources for walking with the Lord, your daily experiences, spiritual growth, worship music, this is the right place. Okay, I have so many videos that you can watch, that you can learn from. And if you have something that you want me to talk about, hey, I'm up for it. Everybody stay blessed, and I will see you on the next video. Bye bye.